What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, bringing some more Dragon Ball FighterZ, and today I'm bringing you part 2 of my most recent NLBC online Dragon Ball FighterZ tournament run. That was a mouthful, and I said it kind of weirdly, but you get the idea. Yesterday I showed you guys my first 2 matches in NLBC, and today I'm showing you guys my next 2. And I haven't actually entered the last NLBC or like the last 2 City of Mayhem tournaments. And I just wasn't really feeling it, you know what I'm saying? No particular reason as to why. But if you guys do want to see me participate in more tournaments, you want to see more of these tournament, commentary matches, video, you know what I'm saying? You want to see more tournament coverage, then let me know by slamming that like button on it, because it's free, you don't really cost you that, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, my third opponent ended up being none other than the Kefla master himself, Nitro Bros. Or actually, I believe he actually dropped the Bros from his name, and now he's just Nitro. But yeah, Nitro, very strong player from New York who runs a team of Kid Buu, Kefla, and UI Goku. And it doesn't help that these are all Kefla not so much, but UI Goku and Kid Buu are definitely characters I've been struggling with. But on top of that, Nitro himself is very good, and he's a player who I'm very familiar with, and I've played on many occasions. And yeah, he usually be giving me the hands, and it was. Part of me was like, maybe I should actually switch to like one of my main characters to take him on, because I mean I've been getting pretty okay with hit, but my hit's nowhere near prepared to fight somebody of Nitro's caliber. At least that's kind of how I felt going into it. But I was like, nah, I decided I wanted to play hit in this tournament, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stick it out. Although you can see that hit wasn't really able to get a whole lot going in this first match. He kind of lost a lot of his health bar very quickly, and then he gets that key lesson at the Kefla assist. I didn't tech the combo. Oh man, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I was off to a not so great start. Nitro's neutral is pretty strong, and then like the way he utilizes Ki Blast and his assist is very effective, and it works out very well against me oftentimes when we play. That was definitely an accidental auto combo, but you saved it with the spin into the assist. Yeah, he's just good, man. He's just good. He's a strong player who plays strong characters, so he's a very formidable opponent. You see, he finds a hit there with Kid Buu, and without me really being able to do much with his team at all, I lost my Bardock, and I'm down to a half health hit. I spent 2 bars on that combo. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a really strong Kefla player, if you want to steal some Kefla tech, or if you're you're just interested in seeing the character get played, this is definitely one of the players you want to look at. And other than him, I think the only one I can think of off the top of my head is Kaiden from EU. But yeah, Nitro is definitely one of the best Kefla players around. I mean, Alucard also plays Kefla. There's a couple of Kefla players, but like, there's a couple of people who play Kefla sometimes. The only 2 that come to mind immediately that like actually stick to Kefla are Nitro and Kaiden. And I believe Nitro does stream, so you guys might want to check out his stream as well. And if I remember, maybe I'll try to leave a link in the description down below to his Twitch. He's also been working on like getting a new PC, I believe, so he can improve his streams and play the game on PC and stuff as well. But yeah, you can see I'm down to my anchor Trunks here, and I've made many a comeback before with Trunks with full health and the sparking and limit break and whatnot. But against a player of Nitro's caliber, I didn't have my hopes up too high. But hey, it ain't over till it's over. So I was definitely still trying. But you could see it's not working out too well. He hits me with the EX move. I spark up immediately. He goes for the tech option, and surprisingly, I immediately go for a 2L to try to punish it, and he didn't reversal or not reversal, but he didn't counter super or do anything after that. I go for the same side, Masenko, he blocks it, I empty vanish, and I think I tried to backdash there, and then he let the 2H fly. There's no real reason not to. He could have saved himself easily if he was wrong. And yeah, I damn near died for it. He has 6 bars, he finds another hit, doesn't spend the super, but he's going crazy with the flips. And at this point, I'm just like, alright. It's funny, I just now remember this little tidbit of what happened after the set. You guys will see it a bit more in game number 2, but after the set, I definitely hit Nitro on Discord. I was like, you actually a dickhead. Like, you an asshole, for real. and you'll see why, starting with this next match. But you already got a little sneak peek of what's to come in the second game. But yeah, you see, I got the UI Goku down, chipping away at this Kid Buu. I actually find the Dragon Rush. I was really surprised he didn't take that. His defense is usually pretty good against Dragon Rush, but I do manage to find that one. Hit him with the EX flips. I can get the level 3 mid screen on the Kid Buu. And I'm like, okay, if I can get the hit here, I can kill Kid Buu, but he's probably going to spark. But I was like, you know what, I'll go for it anyway. I went for the 2M. He didn't spark, and we actually took care of the Kid Buu. And at this point, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. This is actually doable. Although, funnily enough, you would think with UI Goku and Kid Buu being down for the count in this match that my odds would be as good as they could possibly be for this comeback. But I I'm gonna go ahead and say I think Kefla is Nitro's best character. And then you see I actually found the poke with the 2L, didn't confirm it because my scrub ass wanted to go for a goddamn 6M. And then he catches me with Kefla's special low. And yeah, that's kind of all she wrote for game 1. And then again, I took a second to think. I was like, should I switch to hit? Nah, I mean, should I switch out of hit, or should I switch off hit? And I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. Because all things considered, that match didn't go that bad. I almost brought it back. If I could just, you know, get a little momentum going, and hit doesn't just die immediately, or I don't lose, you know, raw tagging a Bardock and he dies, I might be able to get something going here. But you can see he's blocking hit without fear. I delayed the EX kick. I think I tried to backdash there, but he caught me with the stomp, and then yeah, hit's life bar is depleting. That's another thing that you'll notice when I fight players like Nitro or Pred, or you know, any of these like really strong East Coast players that you guys see me fight oftentimes, is that there are a lot of times where I don't get to use my sparking to save my characters because I'm pretty much always getting 2-touched. Or oftentimes, like, I've gotten hit by just enough random hits for them to, like, when they finally get one good combo on me, my character dies. And that's basically what happened in the last one. I did that throw so slow. That was really easy for him to break. Nice confirm. And again, like, I guess, yeah, like, this wasn't really... I was on the offensive, and then he caught me with, you know, his key blast and the assist or whatever, and he got a good combo on hit, and then hit died. So there wasn't really an opportunity for me to spark there. Now, you could say it would have been smart for me to try to get hit out and tag in a Bardock, maybe call my Trunks assist, and try to get Bardock in there as safely as I could. And you'd be right, but hindsight is 20/20. But it's not like I was in a defensive situation where it's like I had an opportunity to use my sparking and get him off me. It's just like, you know, my health was just low enough for where I got hit and I lost the character because of it. You see here now, he's kind of zoning me out, and it's funny too because I played Nitro a lot, but I never felt more like a, wow, he mastered the Trunks assist. Nobody respects the Trunks assist, man. That special low, that caught me so many times. Anyway, back to what I was about to say before I forget and lose my train of thought. I played Nitro a decent amount, as I've already stated, but I've never felt more lamed out by his play than I did in this match. And in this set, but in this match in particular, like there was a lot of zoning with the key blast, a lot of long range moves. He was really playing the neutral game, utilizing his assists very well. And it was like, yeah, in general, like the way he was playing, I was just like, I couldn't really tell if he was just screwing with me or if this was just, you know, him just trying to play a patient game or what it was. But it was like, my man was playing ultra lame. I felt like, I find that solo EX flip, he gets cracked overhead, but I didn't really get anything much off of it. I got to change the future, didn't confirm off that either. That could have been really big for me. But yeah, once again, it's down to this solo Anchor Trunks. He pops the Kid Buu. I'm like, I'm not trying to hold this mix, so I pop my sparking immediately. Because the thing is, right, there's a 50-50 chance I would have blocked it or that I would have gotten hit. But he had so much bar, I was like, man, if I get hit, like, it's really gonna hurt. So I didn't even want to get hit. It might have been wiser to take the risk on the gamble, and then the next time I'm in a situation to pop the sparking. But whatever, I didn't want to hold the mix up, so I popped the sparking. We did manage to get Kefla knocked down. So now it's just down to his UI Goku and his Kid Buu. I know that my sparking time's running out, so I'm like also trying to play the lame game, but I don't want to throw out too many key blasts and such because UI Goku has actually really good tools to deal with all of my special moves. Like, UI Goku has really good tools to deal with Trunks neutral, so it was like I don't want to go too crazy from afar because I would just get caught up. And speaking of getting caught up, you ever just guard cancel against your opponent solo dolo and then get caught by their assist anyway, and then they get full combo and they got 5 bars, so they actually, you know, hit you with a decent combo into a level 3 and put you in a situation where if you get hit on Oki, you gonna lose your character. Because I don't know about y'all, but it do be happening to me. And then he just ran forward EX flip. And then yeah, what's going on? Like, bro, look at this. Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. My man is showing me who the real flip master is. Listen, that's all Trunks had going for it, man. Was the flips. That's all. I mean, that's not all he had going for him, but like that was our thing. That was my thing. That was his thing. Now it's UI Goku's thing, and he does it arguably a lot better than Trunks. So yeah, that's all she wrote. And so there ended my winner's run in NLBC 2-0 to Nitro. And wouldn't you know it, my next opponent was none other than Scamby himself. Again, very strong player out of New York. You guys have seen me play Scamby multiple times. I actually beat him, I believe, the last time we played in tournament 2-0. I think that was in City of Mayhem. I think we've only played against each other in tournament twice. The first time he beat me, the second time I beat him. So I was like, this could go either way. I wasn't really sure how good his base Goku is. He plays the the double rolly shell or the double rolly core pretty often, and then he'll throw on whatever like random third character. I think just the other day I saw him playing Goku Black. He's known for playing Krillin, Base Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta. He's got multiple characters that he swept in and out. It's kind of like me with my point characters and then always playing Bardock and Trunks in a sense, to be honest. But yeah, I wasn't really sure what to think of his Base Goku. And at first I was like, yo, since when do you play Base Goku? But at the same time I was like, well, since when do I play Hit? You know what I mean? So yeah, I was like, this could go either way. But I felt, I felt a headbutt in my fucking sternum. Anyway, I felt like I could definitely do this, but you know, it wasn't going to be easy. But as you can see, I got hit with the heaviest of 5Hs. And yeah, DBS Broly putting in that work against Hit. Now this isn't going to be the death of Hit, but it's leaving me with a pixel. I didn't want to up tech because I was afraid of that. I did manage to dash out, hit him with the 5M. It's going to be a nice combo on the DBZ Broly. As a matter of fact, hit him with the Trunks assist, Dragon Rush, level 1, level 1, level 1, and that's actually going to be the end of Z Broly. I safely get Hit out. He gets to recover some blue life. We get Trunks in, Bardock in, and now we actually have the upper hand in this match. And I've got a decent idea of how to approach my play with Scamby, which is why I was able to beat him once before, and why I think I would say I did decently in this set as well. Until yeah, yoinked. But he is still a very formidable player, and a player who I wouldn't hesitate to say is better than me. But that being said, like it ain't free for him. You feel me? I definitely make him work for it, and he makes me work for it as well. You see, my hit goes down. We lost a bit of blue life on Bardock, but it's no big deal. We're at a slight health disadvantage, but it's nothing that I can't recover from. He goes for the J2H again. I EX flip out of the way. He's making use of that JS, and I'm just holding all this. I don't want to get too antsy because I don't want to get caught by anything. He tries to take his turn back too quick, and oh my god, the way that crossed up was kind of cursed. I'm not going to cap. Even if he hadn't got hit by the Bardock, he definitely would have got hit by that cross up. That was insane. But yeah, he tried to take his turn back too quickly and got caught by the Bardock, and I confirmed off that. Find the overhead again. He was, again, probably trying to, I'm not sure if he was trying to push 2H, but he definitely was trying to push a button to take his turn back. He got caught by the overhead, and then I dropped the combo, no, and he get DBS Broly out. That should have been, that should have been DBS Broly dead, but I choked it. Funnily enough, though, we do find the hit with the Bardock assist. I confirm off of it with the Key Blast, and then immediately snap DBS Broly back in because I didn't want him to have that assist on deck, and I was like, you know, base Goku's going to be tough to deal with either way, but I was angry with myself for allowing DBS Broly to live, so I brought him back in. You guys know, in Season 3, they've drastically changed the way Snap works in this game, so I don't really opt to go for it too often. But there are some scenarios in certain cases where, like, if it's a lot of blue life, or if I'm just feeling petty, or if I'm just angry at myself for not getting the kill, I'll bring the character back in. And while I watch this cow can, I'm going to take a sip of this water real quick. So you see after the super, he applies his pressure again. I pop my spark in, wanting nothing to do with it. I get the empty vanish, and he gets tagged by the Bardock assist, but I didn't really confirm off of it. EX elbow, glad that I blocked. Why I went for that Basenko, I don't know what I was doing right there, truth be told. Like, there was no reason for me to not just go for auto combo mix. I'm in sparking, I had a decent amount of it left. Why I did that block string is beyond me, but it is what it is. Like I said, hindsight is 2020. We do get Trunks out, Bardock back in. I hit him with the auto combo, trying to get the rejump, not the rejump, but the reset. I'm sorry, I had a momentary blank there. But yeah, the reset with the jump heavy, but I actually messed up and got a 5H there, and then yeah, as you can see, it actually cost me dearly. And wow, that was a really slow tick throw. So quite honestly, I can't believe I didn't tech that. Like, not that I'm the greatest in the world at teching Dragon Rush, but I've gotten a lot better at it, I would say, this season. And yeah, just wasn't ready for that one. Which is it's equally surprising because especially against a character like Base Goku, like a lot of times I'm I'm trying to OS like command grab. Oh dear lordy, I thought for sure when I got hit by that I was gonna die. And then I listen, that was just straight mash. I ain't even gonna cap. That was just straight mash. Like I was panicked. It was panic mashing. I wasn't sure what was going on. I thought I died, then I didn't, and it just was what it was. We actually get a decent combo, level 3. I go for the overhead, he blocks it, but you're not gonna block the Shining Slash. You know what's funny about Shining Slash? I get a lot of mileage out of that move, as I'm sure you guys are well aware if you've been watching my videos, right? A lot of people get hit by that. It almost never gets blocked. The medium one gets blocked because it's slower, right? But I usually just use that, hoping that they block, so I get the plus frames. Also, I can't believe he went for that super. And then he reflected. That should have been the game, and I was so scared. Oh my god. Wait. Please, no, reflected. I whiffed. Oh, come on, Lotus, you can do this. Wait. Vibe check. EX flip. I didn't flip far enough. Come on, it's just one touch game. Oh, I did 2H shit. Come on, Lotus, get in there. Oh my god, I blocked the 2L, and then he went for the command grab, and I jabbed. Oh my god, I found the poke with the 2L, and I got game number 1. Man, That was a close fight. I'm going to need another drink of water after that one. Anyway, as I was saying, Shining Slash is actually about as slow as a 6M, so it should be reactable, right? But it always feels way faster. That move almost always lands whenever I throw it out. You can see he's going crazy with the command grabs right now. Hit not putting up much of a fight. Gets a full combo right now with Z Broly in the corner. Hit leaking. Yeah, it's not looking good. I pop the Sparking because I want to keep the hit alive. I find the hit with the Bardock assist, but it's Broly, so he armors through it. So whereas I thought I was going to confirm off the assist, I actually just got murked for it because Broly just armored through it. And yeah, that kind of throw a wrench in my entire game plan right there. And then he found the combo on hit, got DBS Broly in. I down tech in 2H thinking that he was going to do something of the sort. I was right. I got lucky on my gamble, I guess, and then we get hit out of there and we ultimate Z change into Bardock for the level 3. And it's pretty much a similar story to what happened in game number 1. Like, hit didn't do a whole lot, but I managed to get him out at a point. And then, yeah. Oh, that's so good. That's so cheap. Calling your assist and then going for command grab before the assist can hit. That's so good. I'm going to get hit by that every single time. Oh my goodness. He went for the... I got the super dash though. That was kind of crazy. Messed up the stance. I wanted to go for the medium into sliding knockdown, but I kind of messed it up. It's, you know, my hit's not all the way quite there. I'm not too consistent with him yet. I'm actually trying to bait out super dash. That's why you'll see me neutral jump a lot with hit, or like just, you know, kind of play a little bit more lame or like run away, because like I'm scouting for super dash or like for some sort of key blast or something that I can actually use his counter on. We do manage to find the super dash on that command grab. Like I said, I'm oftentimes doing that. Looking for that super dash, like looking for that opportunity to super dash against the command grab. Like when I fight a base Goku, I'm focusing so hard trying to find where that command grab is coming. But yeah, again, we find the hit, we get hit out. Bardock back in with another level 3. He pops the Sparky to keep the team alive. Very smart decision, I agree. And then that was such an odd interaction. I was very stunned at how that worked out between the assist and the raw tag. Yeah. Zones me out a bit, finds a hit, vanish confirm into the J2. Man, DBS Broly is sick. I ain't gonna cap, bro. I like fighting the character is like a big pain, but he's so much cooler than Z Broly. Like, so much cooler. Like, his movie is better than all 3 of the movies combined. His design is better. His combos are cool. His character is sick. I might have to pick him up for real. Well, not as a main, but just as a side character. Anyway, Bardock goes down. I stance up into nothing because he kind of looked like he was waiting for me to do something crazy. He super dashes, doesn't really work out. We find the hit. Down goes DBS Broly with 1 bar spent. Whew, I'm glad I just opted for the 5 of them there because, again, with me still being not that comfortable or familiar with hit, I do tend to drop the auto combo after the vanish sometimes. And it's really easy to do, and you don't even have to micro dash. You literally just mash it out, but sometimes I still just drop it just because I suck. I don't know. Anyway, he gets hit to go down. I'm left with just my solo Trunks with no sparking though. He tries to bury up and I immediately EX flip in with the jump heavy. Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with the bury, because the thing is, like, out of all the characters that I play, I feel like the only 2 that really deal with Broly well are base Vegeta and Trunks. But the thing about Trunks is that every tool that I have that deals with Broly becomes null and void if he gets a bury up. So if I see you bury up, I'm about to immediately super dash, EX flip in, something, you know what I'm saying? Because like I lose if you get the barrier up, because the barrier beats my Key Blast, it beats my Masenko, and it beats Change the Future. So I have no way to get on you otherwise, other than just movement. But that's really hard when you're getting zoned out by Key Blast and his special move. So it's like, yeah, I try my best not to let Broly get those barriers up. But if he does, that's when the matchup with Trunks becomes really, really hard. He gets a knockdown. I eat another tick throw from the base Goku. Down goes my Trunks, and so Scanby ties things up 1-1. Here in my 4th match in NLBC. I'm going to take another drink of water in between these matches if you don't mind. Yeah. Natural artesian water. Anyway. Broly, Lariat. Yeah, that sounds about Broly. Gets a knockdown with base Goku. Immediately brings him in. Charges up 1 level with the Spirit Bomb. He whiffs a 2H, and I find the punch with the Super Dash. Extend off the Trunks assist. Send him back up. Send him back down. And my Oki with hits, not that great, so a lot of times I'm kind of just like winging it. He actually got caught by the Bardock assist, but I didn't really confirm off of it well. Reflects immediately after the Trunks. Vanish, I counter vanish, and we're kind of just going crazy right now. I'm raw tagging, I immediately chase him with a lariat. He goes for the up tech, I chase him with jump light. Like, is this, we are swinging. Oh my god, that was so good. Another lariat into another raw tag, this time bringing in DBS Broly instead of the base Goku, which I guess is kind of smart because, you know, DBS Broly just have the full health. He gets the hit, and I'm like, okay, well, as long as he doesn't drop this could be the end of Bardock. At least that's what I thought, but he actually wasn't able to build enough bar to get the job done. I panic vanish and the 2L actually catches me. I'm surprised that that worked out as well as it did. I don't know if he like did that on reaction or if he was already gonna push 2L and I just happened to vanish at the right time to get caught by it. All I know is that my Bardock died for it, and then I get caught by the base Goku. Bro, base Goku assist is so good. It's so good. It's such a great assist, man. 2 big hitboxes that hit on both sides. Good block stun, good hit stun. 75 frames, by the way. It's just crazy. And I'm trying my hardest to hit him with hit stuff. Not doing a very good job. We double reflect. I don't want to deal with any of this pressure. I avoid the JS. Like I said, I pretty much I'm trying my best to stay off the ground to avoid all the specials, and I'm trying to like maybe bait out a super dash so that I can counter it. But he played really well around it. He wasn't really giving me many opportunities to use the JS. He immediately guard cancels. Doesn't want to deal with the tick throw. I used it. Oh my god, that was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We get the Dragon Rush knockdown. I actually didn't build enough bar for the level 3. If I was really nasty, I would have done some sort of dash or something. Maybe that would have let me get it. I don't know if actually that's possible in the corner. What I do know is that he woke up with an armor move and then I lost hit. That's what I do know. What I do know is that I punched Broly up all up in his grill and hit still died for it. But if you look at the health bars, this is definitely doable. Like 4 health trunks, sparking limit break, 4 bars is absolutely doable. Backflip key blast, one of my favorite round sword options. Covers a lot of different things. It pretty much only really loses like super dash and a couple special moves. But yeah, it works out really well. I get the hit, didn't really get a whole lot off of it, but yeah, I lose neutral and then I get caught by 6M plus assist. The classic, the classic. I said this before, but man, getting hit by 6M plus assist already feels bad because you're like, damn, I suck. Why didn't I block that? But it hits especially hard when you're fighting a command grab character because you're like, man, you could have just grabbed me. You had the audacity to 6M plus assist me. Why'd you do that? Why did you do that? Yeah, goes for the switch, expecting me to like hit a button on the way down. I just block it though. Pop my sparking, he super dashes the whiff Masenko. Good punish by Scamby. Gets the full combo. And this combo's gonna... Bro, that's another thing about DBS Broly. His combos just go on so long and it wastes so much sparking time. He raw tags back into the base Goku, whiffs the Spirit Bomb. I don't know if that was some sort of setup or if he didn't mean to do that or what, but yeah, he's out here acting the fool. Hit me with the double J2H into the EX elbow. I'm just like scrambling, trying to get anything going. It's not really working out too well, but I do find the down tech 5M, and that's actually going to be the end of base Goku. That's a big boy damage combo. We vanish into the Dragon Rush for the level 1, so that way we save a bar. So we spend 2 bars instead of 3. And I'm like, this is actually doable. Like, he has sparking still, but both his characters are one touch, so it's really just a matter like me not getting hit and him getting hit. And then the unthinkable happens. He goes for raw level 1, right? Which I don't know what the tech is, but he has some sort of setup, right? Which was unknown to me until after this set, but he told me about it. There was some sort of setup that he was going to do here that he was going to get off. I don't know how viable it is or how strong it actually is, but I tried to reflect Z Broly level 1, forgetting how slow it is, so my reflect whiff, and then I just ended up getting hit by the other level 1, and I died for it, and that's how I lost the game. And I was so mad. I mean, not actually mad, but I was like, ain't this about a bitch? And that is how my NLBC run ended. And I was like, this can't be real life, bro. Well, good games to Nitro, good games to Scamby. I had a lot of fun as I always do in NLBC. And as I said before, if you want to see me participate in more tournaments, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button because it don't cost you nothing to show brothers some love. You feel me? Anyway, that's pretty much all I have today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already so you can stay tuned for all the awesome content I'm going to bring you. And with all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. And remember, another guy puts you swing the bat. Later.